Here we go with the Indigo Park. Here we go with the Indigo Park. Got the repo in. Gotta play the Indigo Park before bed. Gotta play the Indigo Park. Uh-oh, is Indigo Park crashing too? Dude, on repo earlier, I was so upset, man. I was so mad, dude. That was a crappy crash point.
Hi there, and welcome to Indigo Park, the world's most innovative and engaging family
I live, though.
experience. Jump into the world of your favorite character.
You know, so I just, like, the last, I don't know, 100 plus episodes, I just, like, I can't sit still. I just spaz around. What's up with that? I just jump around the level like crazy.
And it's my job to make sure your experience here at
Stay
Indigo
still.
Park is the most fun it can be.
You don't gotta touch
Run
it.
over to the registration center to
Right.
your left, where our friendly assistant will help you begin your adventure in the park. Hi, I'm Rambly the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure
Hey,
your
Rambly.
experience here at Indigo Park is registered. Let me just get a good look at you. Don't seem to have your face in our guest list. Is this your first time here at the park, or did you just get plastic surgery? No worries, it's Rambly Tuesday, so you qualify for a big discount on your visit. Just follow me to the main gate. Ooh, I can't wait for you to see everything Indigo Park has to offer.
You know what's crazy? To think about part 100, where we did the drinking game or whatever, and
The gate is open.
to think about that part,
Hold on. My mistake.
and we've doubled it. Like, since that part, we have done everything leading up to that part and then some.
Lucky you.
If that makes any sense. That's just crazy.
First person to try our turn
I'm not gonna lie, the hundreds went by so fast.
have fun.
The hundreds went by in a flash. I feel like I literally just did I'm stupid. Part 100 yesterday.
Indigo Violet Compact.
And we're already at what, 211 today? I think today's 211.
Looks like it's missing a piece. Can you find it?
211. You know what that reminds me of? I used to load trucks at in a warehouse. I used to be, well, I'm still working in that same warehouse.
Indigo Park.
I still work in that same warehouse. I just have a different job title there, but I used to load trucks. And 211.
Oh,
That was like the name of one of the loads. There's 211, there's
access to reserve
all these things. I don't know why that reminded me of one. That wasn't even a load that I got. I don't know.
I'll get you set up.
I don't know.
There you
There's
go,
all sorts of
buddy.
ones. 550 was my absolute, the bane of my
Interact
existence.
with the park. That also doubles as a pedometer, heart monitor, and mood ring.
Pedometer, heart monitor, and mood ring.
Uh-oh, the door mysteriously locked. Why not test out your band and save the day?
Alright, sir.
Hooray! Great work, buddy.
Oh, excuse me,
Now
sir.
try entering the park, and we can start our Indigo adventure.
Why do I always gotta do that either, too? Like, I can't just take the normal path. Indigo Park concessions. I almost read that as confessions. Indigo Park confessions. You know what? I'm good. I'm good on that. Don't tell me your Indigo Park confessions. You keep that to yourself. It's all good. Choo choo.
Pardon our dust,
Choo
buddy.
choo.
Looks like the park is going through some renovations. For the inconvenience, your Rambly Tuesday discount will be 3% off. Why not celebrate this great deal with a ride on my railroad? To test your sleuthing skills, I'll let you find this one all by yourself. Facial data suggests you may be a bit older than the target audience.
Dude, I would love to try.
One of my favorites.
No, you know what? That's fine.
Rambly the raccoon loves
I'll say this one last thing about repo. Then I'll shut up about repo. This is Indigo Park, not repo. I should keep the repo talk to repo, right? That doesn't matter. I'll do what I want. But anyways, still, I don't really want to do that. So, but I would film a solo playthrough right now, but I can't. So I gotta go to sleep after this.
Rambly's Railroad.
But I would love to film a solo playthrough.
Rambly.
It's gonna be freaking terrifying, dude. But it'll be alright.
Oh, look! It's Molly McCaw!
It's Molly McCaw, the greatest pilot you ever saw.
You sure? Why, you only crashed into 6 bars this week.
I'm not crashing, family. I'm barnstorming.
What's barnstorming?
It's crashing with style. It barely hurts at all. Say, those young adventurers you've got along with you look like great pilots. Why not try your hand at flying in my ride? Rooftop racing.
Admission included with your critter cup. Oh, Finley! Come on out and greet the people!
Yeah, Finley, come out and greet the
Like
peeps.
along face and body.
You've known me for 100 years, Rambley. I'm always long because I'm always longing for a new seashell for my collection.
Yeah.
Oh, Finley, you should come out of your shell.
How about you come into it instead? My ride, Oceanic Odyssey, will teach you all about the wonders down under the deep blue sea. It's as blue as me. I hope you'll visit. I'm so lonely.
Oceanic Odyssey currently closed for repairs.
Whoa. Do 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 do.
Hey there, Lloyd.
Do not shame me with that common folk name.
Why not?
I am the proud,
Why not?
the prestigious, the professional Lloydford L. Lyon, actor extraordinaire.
Great act, Lloyd.
Look at all
Of course
this.
it was. I'm the real
All these goofy people.
So, what do you think? Pretty fun, right? Now you know all about my friends. And more. So, where do you want to go?
Oceanic Odyssey. Done. All Alice's shakeups.
Buddy, come over here.
No, sir. No, sir, I simply shan't.
Well, look at that. You're at Jet
Let me
Stream.
in!
Oops. Looks like Jetstream Junction's being tuned up. Last I checked, there's a security office.
You know what's crazy? We always talk about the possibility of Chapter 2 coming out earlier than December, but we never talk about the possibility of it getting delayed past December. You know, if that happens, we're going to be way past episode 365. We may hit 400 something. Just something to keep track of. No one knows, you know? Until there's a release date, no one knows when it's, you know, how close or far it is to being released. No one knows. We have a target date, but that's it. Personally, I don't think it'll be done much before December, because even if it is done, I don't like, even if it was done like soon, like they'd probably want to take that time to like polish or add things or whatever, you know. So I don't think we're gonna get it before December. I think we're gonna get Chapter 2 during December, but I think it's even possible we might get it after December, you know. Like if something happens or something goes wrong or whatever, or stuff's taking longer than people thought and the deadline gets pushed back, you know, we'll keep playing. This isn't playing Indigo Park Chapter 1 until December. This is playing Indigo Park Chapter 1 until Chapter 2. So we're going to keep going. Until Chapter 2 comes out. Watch something crazy happen. Chapter 2 gets, like, delayed indefinitely, and so I'm just playing Indigo Park forever. That would suck. But I would do it. That'd suck, but I'd do it. I'd just keep going. Remember me and my buddy made a joke about that one day. We were talking about that. He's like, well, what if something crazy happens and Chapter 2 gets canceled? What are you going to do? I was like, I'll just play till I die. I'll just keep playing. Imagine that. Like episode 957,061 or something. Just keep playing, keep playing, keep playing. I will, I mean... until the Indigo Park software or whatever is no longer supported, or I can't launch it anymore, or I pass, you know. Well, we would keep playing Indigo Park until Chapter 2 comes out. I wouldn't even change the title. It would have the same title.
Check out Molly's rooftop races. It's not far from here, and it's a great warm-up.
You know what? I salute anybody that's going to play Chapter 2 every day. I'm not going to be there on the lines with you. I'm going to sit this one out. You know, we're fighting the good fight now. When Chapter 2 comes out, you know, I salute you. But I'm going to stay at the home base this time. I'm not setting foot into that war. I think originally that was kind of the plan, was to play Chapter 2 every day too, but like, after realizing like what, you know, doing this for so long, and then realizing how long Chapter 2 might even be, then it's like, nah, you know what, no. No, we're just going to finish our Chapter 1 duty. Me and whoever else is doing it. Because there's more than just the two of us. There's apparently a lot more people. I can't seem to find them, but I keep hearing that there's a lot more people. So they're out there. I don't know if they're on YouTube, or maybe they're with the commander over there on Twitch, you know, or some other platform. Let me know, hey, if anyone else is doing this challenge that you know of, or if you yourself are doing it, let me know. I'm curious. I know about me and Meowsy, but that's it. That's all I know. So if you're doing it, or if you know someone that's doing it, let me know. It's not too late to start either if you want to join in on the fun. Just know once you start, once that first episode's posted, there's no going back, Buster. You're one of us. We keep moving. There's going to be someone that starts in, like, December. They're going to only have, like, 10 episodes. It'll be like playing Indigo Park, Chapter 1 every day until Chapter 2 comes out. Part 9, and it'll be the finale. Someone will start in December. Kind of hope somebody starts... I think it'd be kind of cool if someone started now. I know it's late into the game, but that doesn't matter. I started late into the game. I started December 2nd. I mean, Indigo Park was already out for months at that point. 6-7 months, something like that, yeah. I started late.
Ah, there you are, buddy. Wait, hold on. This one's staff only. Come on in, new staff.
The Rambly Wrangler registered room?
Welcome to the Ramblers Wranglers registered room. Here we have plenty of amenities and... seeing your facial tracking, you're scared, angry,
Bum, bum,
upset.
bum, 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 bum,
Transparency
bum.
is an important part of our policy here at Indigo Park, so we need to be honest about something. The park has been inactive for years. Employees stopped showing up, guests too. The mascots are... I just was so excited to see a visitor. I wanted to be sure you were given the best experience possible. But I was confined to the entrance for so long, I didn't realize just how much disrepair the park is falling into.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry for the inconvenience. But, I have an idea. I have access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user. You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right?
Oh yeah.
Willing to help me restore the park?
Yes, sir.
I can see in your facial tracking data that you aren't opposed to this. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's get this place back in
Molly.
business. Okay, welcome to the crew, Rookie Wrangler. Registered. Your first official job as one of Ramley's Wranglers, registered, is to get out of the Ramley's Wrangler.
Get this freaking door out of here. Freedom! Freedom! Until tomorrow.
Congratulations! You found me! Don't I look adorable?
Yep.
Wow, you made it to Oceanic Odyssey!
Oh yeah!
Great job, Rookie Wrangler! You'll find a pumper and porpoises, pickerels, and perches as far as the eye can see. Please don't tap the glass.